eventually the canopy's connected, but the root systems never did because there were strong currents going in and out of this area from the changing tides.
Wow.
So they would just kind of like carve out these deeper channels, and it's too deep for the roots to grow in these parts, so they wouldn't spread out further. But the canopies eventually did come together. Yeah. So
That's cool.
More sunlight. I'm gonna hop out quick because I think my rudder broke. It's making me go zigzagging all over the place.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You did.
I don't know how that happened. But yeah, these there are tunnels that are also in Florida all over the place in mangroves that cut out during a lot of times when they were trying to like drain the swamp, when Florida was all swamp basically from south of Orlando down towards the Everglades, and they just drained out a ton of that by carving out channels through marshes, mangroves, and everything to make it outflow to the Gulf or outflow to the Atlantic. So if you go to places where there used to be a ton of mangrove coverage and you just see like almost like a grid system of tunnels, that's going to be why they were there.
Wow. Huh.
There's a place like that in St. Pete called Weeden Island. I don't know if you've been there.
No.
But yeah, it's just interesting. Kind of cool how like the history kind of tells the story still. Go check out another small one after this, but this is the larger one here. These trees are probably over 100 years old also. And mangroves do some cool stuff for us here in Florida. If you think about like Irma's Pass that I pointed out, they are great at storm surge protection. So anything that comes through, like you can just imagine, like if a wave's going through this right here, it's gonna get all that energy broken up by these trees and everything. And it's estimated 90% of the fish in Florida will spawn in a mangrove hatchery. So somewhere just like this, fish will grow up in these roots. And if you look at the trees, they're actually covered in little crabs. I don't know if you've seen them yet. They kind of scurry away from the trees right next to you, but you gotta check out like where I'm at the point. You'll see them move
I just saw them move.
like all those there.
Oh, yeah.
They're all over the trees. They look like little knobs almost.
They do until they move.
Yeah, they really camouflage well.
Yeah.
But those little guys, they're a secret key to the success for a lot of those fish growing up because they lay thousands of eggs, like each down in these roots, and that's the main food source for those fish growing up. Something bigger in there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So surprisingly, fish will be like, they'll be like way out in there. Like bigger fish will weave their way through these roots, but a lot of young fish do prefer growing up here because it's hard for a big fish to swim fast, but they can just kind of get away quick.
Yeah.
Only trees in the whole world that grow in saltwater. Mangroves are. There's a few different species of mangroves, but they have this special adaptation. You like look around, there's like yellow leaves floating around.
Right.
They're evergreen species, so they don't lose leaves seasonally, but they have to desalinate the water that they take in from their surroundings, and as it gets desalinated in the roots and through the tree stem, it gets up to the leaves, and they have to get rid of all that extra salt, so they'll concentrate into one leaf. It's called their sacrificial leaf, and then they'll drop it off.
And then just drop it up.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Interesting trees. Very different than most other trees in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go on this backside here.
Okay.
Sponges in the world, and there's like in this area there's a lot of natural sponges, like the same ones you wash yourself with, and like if you look on your left there in the roots down in the water, you'll see some growing, and there's a big one growing up here too somewhere. Yeah, if you were to touch them, they'd be squishy, just like a sponge you'd see. Yeah, there's right underneath this branch, big one you'll be able to see too.